Dashers have told us that there's room for improvement in our current deactivation process. Duh, DoorDash. DoorDash sent me an article that's on their website that most of you probably haven't seen, but it's got some good information on it. We're going to go over that in today's video. So if you want to be in the now as a DoorDash Dasher and all that, this is a video for you. Listening to Dashers to make dashing even better. I'm going to go over some of the key points in here, break it down, give you my perspective in live time with a DoorDash article that was sent to me by them. Look at this guy with a little bag. All right, let's get into this. Welcome back. My name is Mr.BetonYou. We talk about side hustles, gig economy, dashing. We deliver McDonald's for a living sometimes, and we talk about that on this channel. If you're new here, subscribe and let me know in the comments section. All right, we are excited to share an update on how Dashers are informing the work we've done and will continue to do to make the dashing experience even better. So DoorDash has like a council, community council, and they select Dashers and they get together every so often. They talk about things that are impacting them, and they've actually impacted and made some changes to the app because of the council. We'll get into that as well. But this is an article that just came out yesterday. Our Dasher first approach is focused on ensuring that what we are building is in help. I can't read. Clearly, I cannot read. Building is as helpful and relevant to many Dashers as possible. By working with the Dasher Community Council, which we just talked about, and talking to the Dasher community at large on a regular basis, we also know that there are areas for improvement. Clearly, there's many areas of improvement. Let's see what they're going to talk about here. We're proud that millions of people turn to DoorDash to reach their goals by earning what they need when they need it on their own terms. And while we've announced dozens of updates to the Dasher experience over the last several years, and there's been a lot, some good, some not so good, right? We also know that there's always room for improvement. It's why we constantly listen to Dashers. I don't need to get into all that. Okay, that's a crucial way we do this is through the DoorDash Community Council, DCC, a representative diverse group of Dashers that provide invaluable insights and feedback. Since launching in 2019, the DCC has acted as a consistent sounding board. Okay, all right. We Dash program. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. Today, we're excited to share an update on the important work the DCC has done. So this is where we need to talk. This is what fellow Dashers are trying to do for us, you and I, okay? And let's see what you agree or don't agree with in the comments. You can leave it in the comments. Hearing from the Dash community at large and how that's informing the work we're doing and to make dashing even better. Okay, post-checkout tipping. Now, that's not new. I've seen it in my market. God, it's probably been about a year. I don't know if it's in every market. If it's in yours, let me know. So basically, consumers on DoorDash weren't able to leave tips after. They, in an easy way. They'd have to like call DoorDash if they wanted to give you extra tip. And you weren't getting extra tips. Now, it asks if you want to leave an extra tip, and it makes it easy to add an extra couple bucks or $5 or whatever. I like it. I get them weekly. Okay. Post-checkout tipping. Last year, we introduced the biggest ever update to how Dashers earn on DoorDash platform. Part of that update was post-checkout tipping, which allows consumers to add a tip or increase an existing one directly in a DoorDash app up to 30 days after delivery. I love this. So they're telling you it's coming from the DoorDash Community Council, and that was maybe one of the recommendations is, hey, why can't you do what Uber does, where they can up the tip, leave it, if they didn't leave a tip, add one. I think to me, that simple thing that they put in there is phenomenal. And some of you guys might not get a lot of them, and there's even things you can do to where you can incentivize the consumer to do that. Good communication, picking out good replacement products on shopping pays. There are things you can do. Anyways, I think that's a really, 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 really good one. Flexibility and choice. Dashers continue to tell us that flexibility is their favorite part of dashing. As our business has continued to evolve beyond just restaurants, we've heard that Dashers want more choice and support when it comes to the type of offers they complete. We are currently piloting a new in-app preference experience, which allows Dashers to opt in and out of various delivery types. Yep, like groceries. If you don't want to do groceries, don't want to do alcohol delivery, you can opt in and out of those things. If you just want to do food delivery, or maybe you just want to do grocery, I think that's rolled out in some markets, Vegas and various other ones. I've talked about that here. I think that's good. Listen, let me be positive for a minute. We give DoorDash crap for the things that they can do better at, or the things that they do that they haven't improved. We have to, when they do something that's a positive, we have to talk about it and give them flowers. I think these are two really good ones so far. Dasher safety. They've done a lot in the last couple of years with safety. What they're telling us in this article from yesterday is the DCC has provided crucial insights into how they use our existing safety tools and partner with us to help ensure new feature launches are impactful and relevant. Dashing at night, for example, in an area where we know dashers have a heightened concern for safety. Last year, we launched an in-app porch light reminders. Yep, that's not anything new, but based on the feedback, porch light reminders based on this feedback, letting customers know to turn on their lights as dashers are approaching. Earlier this year, we launched Safe Chat, leveraging AI to review in-app conversations. Yep, so like if you're having a conversation and you start cussing, or more importantly, the customer starts cussing or whatever, there's AI that like generates that, records it, and can actually kick customers off the platform. So the safety thing, I think DoorDash has done okay with. They've done some things that can be helpful, but I think there's room for improvement there, if I'm being honest. This is one that's interesting. Deactivations. What are they going to say about that? I'm reading this live with you guys. Dashers have told us that there's room for improvement in our current deactivation process. Duh, DoorDash. While we know that no process will ever be perfect, our teams are working to make our deactivation process even more clear and transparent. I like that. We look forward to sharing an update in this important topic soon. Listen, some of you guys get deactivated and you don't even know why. That's why they use that word transparency, right? And transparent. I think that's good. So there's going to be more important topics soon. Update on this important topic soon. I think that's going to be one that a lot of you guys will have an opinion on, whether it's good or bad, based on what DoorDash does with the deactivations and things like that. I think that's interesting. The dogs, my neighbor's dogs, think it's interesting too, if you can hear them. Safe and trusted platform. We have rigorous screening processes in place to ensure that every dasher is who they say they are. This is a hot topic right now in this community with the immigrants and migrants and the false counts. I'm sure that every dasher is who they are. However, we have heard from dashers that they're frustrated with seeing bad actors find ways to get into the platform. Wow. Seeing bad actors. Interesting words. In April, we reaffirmed our commitment to maintaining a safe and trusted platform, including our ongoing efforts to ensure that dashers who they say they are. We are continuing to work on new and innovative ways to make our screening process even more sophisticated. That's one that I'm going to have to say right now, DoorDash, you could do better. You choose not to do better because you understand. And I think there's a part of you guys that realize you don't care who delivers the food as long as it's delivered. I think that's something you guys can do better, a better verification, more timely verifications. You're not going to be able to fix it all the way around, but you can do better with that. It'll be interesting to see. Perks and discounts. Okay. We've heard clear feedback that from the DCC, the Dasher exclusive discounts are helpful and valuable. So DoorDash gives they team up with merchants to give you certain discounts at like the pump, or to get an oil change, or to get car maintenance done. Certain restaurants and 7-Elevens and various places you can get discounts if you're a Dasher. Not bad. I know Valvoline gives a discount for Uber and DoorDash drivers. I think it's like 10 or 15% to get an oil change or any maintenance done if you do it at Valvoline. So I think that's interesting. That's it. That's everything there. Perks and discounts, safe and trusted platform, deactivations. They talked about Dasher safety, flexibility and choice, and they started with the post-checkout tipping. Listen, none of this information, I read that article in real time. It was sent to me yesterday. I just kind of looked at it, but I didn't read and go over it. I read that in real time. Nothing in there that's new, that we really didn't know. Besides the deactivation thing, but I feel like I've heard it before. There's going to be insights on that later. That's what they said. Nothing in there is new or groundbreaking. But I think what's important and what I take from this communication is the DCC, the Dasher Community Council, are drivers that are active on the platform that are speaking on our behalf. If you're somebody that wants your voice to be heard, you can sign up for those councils to be a part of those meetings that they do, and you can share your input. Take the surveys that DoorDash asks you to take. That's where they're getting the information from, guys. So us on YouTube can complain and we don't like this, we don't like that. If you want your voices heard, take surveys. Try to get in the room to the people that can impact change, because the people that are part of the DCC have done some things for you and I. They clearly have. Whether you like it or not, they've impacted some things. So I will salute and give them a shout out. They're giving their time to try to make the platform better for you and I. Safer, more money opportunities. These are good things. But at the end of the day, all companies, coming from somebody that worked at a the biggest casino in North America. Okay? Companies take surveys. They do these things. They're supposed to do these things. They have teams of people, okay, that talk about values and the care value and certain things that they want to accomplish and how do we get the Dasher's voice. All big companies do it. They need to. They have a responsibility to. But my thing with DoorDash, and this is directly to DoorDash, I'm talking to DoorDash, and you guys let them know in the comments. Be more timely. I understand there's decision makers, but look at what's happening, okay? And react in a timelier fashion. Don't take so long. Some things can be done quicker. And I know as a DoorDash company, you guys are dealing with a lot of stuff. And most of the stuff you're dealing with isn't as the things that we think are important. I realize that, okay? That's not lost on me. But you guys can be quicker in your responses to things, okay? And you can actually, that DCC, I think you need more people on it. Not a lot more, but you need more people on it. You need a mix of some veteran drivers, ones that are going to get in the room and not just sugarcoat everything and actually give you their experience from a real way, like real good. Because I think that feedback that you guys really want, you can get it from somebody like me as I'm talking to some of the DoorDash people and things like that. But there's other people out there that have other issues and other concerns. And just be more timely. Don't just blow smoke. Don't tell us what we want to hear. Do a few things and do them right. We don't need as much as you think we need. We just need a few things. We just need a few. That's my message to DoorDash. Nothing in here was brand spanking new, but if you missed it, you can go to DoorDash.com and read it for yourself. I think we also got to remember my closing note here. Most people that do DoorDash do it just a little bit for a very short amount of time. So if you're watching this video and you're a full-timer and you've been dealing with the DoorDash this and that and the good stuff and the bad stuff, you already know how the game is because you've been doing it for a while. But a lot of things that DoorDash does and what they try to shape for themselves on a platform and for fellow Dashers, it's going to be more so catered to that part-time individual just trying to earn a little bit of money. We got to remember that as well. So if we want a seat at the table, Dashers, we got to understand the whole, like everything that's involved here and all the Dashers. And we, as people that do this often, you and I, DoorDash, and been doing it for a few years now, are not the voice that is the majority. We are the minority. And they're always going to cater to the majority because it's their platform. We got to remember that sometimes. So, DoorDash reps, thanks for sending me this. I shared the message. You guys could talk about it in the comments. Was this valuable? Was it relevant? What do you think about what they're saying? What do you think about the deactivations? More coming on that. I'm going to be interested to see what that is. And what else could they do to make us earn better and more? Obviously, some people do the earn by time and all these things that they've rolled out. What could they do, or what could the consumer know? What transparency could they give the consumer to help us earn more money? Right? I think it's all about the dollars and cents for the most part. You guys have a fantastic day. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We make videos every single day. Let's continue to make this grow. We're getting close to that 80,000 subscriber mark. And we're inching our way to 100K silver play button. I can't wait for when that day comes. We will celebrate together. But I need your help. Subscribe, like, share, comment. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.